A friend. That's what Kyle was. He was also a person who was taken much too soon from this world in life. We had met each other for the first time playing baseball in Little League. I remember admiring his talent of catching, hitting, and throwing. His athleticism was great to watch, but it was his devotion to the sport and to his fellow players that made it memorable. I knew I had found a great friend. As time passed and we entered high school, Kyle did begin to hang out with a different crowd. But as we sat at lunch outside enjoying the breeze, we would always be there talking and poking fun at each other. We were always there, and his devotion to the simple things such as lunch and remembering to spend time with me was unforgettable. We had been friends for quite some time now, about 10 years, and we had graduated high school and moved on to college, where I watched him move in with a different crowd. This was a difficult task to watch. Drugs had moved in and become a part of his life. I tried to pull him out by reaching to him and trying to get him to interact with me again, but this was more difficult than I had known. Kyle was enamored by drugs and consumed by the devil's tricks. Pulled from a healthy society and taken into the dark, distrusted and in trouble, I had not heard from him for quite some time except through word of mouth and rumors. I reached out and he was there. My friend put down the drugs and he had a conversation and a lunch with me, one bright day. Like nothing had changed between us, but I had known better. I had seen how he changed and what had become of him. He had asked of my family and I had asked of his. He spoke of the love of his mother, father, and sister. During our time, he had mentioned to me that he had lost his way and that Jesus had actually come to him. I could see he was lost, but he was there as my friend. A week later, he had joined a new friend. Jesus had found him. He saved him, as Kyle had said he would. We are surrounded by friends, but a friend with such a good heart is such a hard thing to find. Kyle would do anything for the person he knew, and he was my friend, and I will never forget him.